Good morning, Rams. I'm Emily, and welcome to RamTV.
Welcome back, Rams. I'm Shaleese.
And I'm Alden. Welcome to a Blue Day.
We have a great broadcast planned for you this week, so let's get started.
Up first, Ramily with Ray.
Hi, I'm Tyonna, and on this week's Ramily with Ray, we're talking about Martin Luther King Jr.
Hi there, Rams. Welcome to the Ramily with Ray. I was asked to talk about what I did to celebrate MLK Day. And I rewatched the movie Selma, which is impeccably done with who I consider an all-star cast, a fantastic cast. So I rewatched Selma yesterday after hiking around the Nisqually Wildlife area, and so it was a beautiful day outside. We actually got a little bit of sun, and then tonight I plan on attending the Puget Sound MLK celebration. So I went to the University of Puget Sound, and every year they have a celebration, and a woman I attended school with there is speaking, and there's also a big keynote speaker, so I am excited about doing that. I asked folks last week to be present and engaged and open to learning something new, and I hope that you were able to do that. So another big week this week with the presidential inauguration, and lots of really stimulating conversations about citizenry and what it means to be a contributing citizen in this country. So I hope that our Rams are able to have those conversations with their families and appropriately with teachers. Remember, Rams, that your teachers are it's their job to be neutral, okay? So when you ask them, well, who did you vote for? Or, well, what do you think? They may not tell you, because it's their job to present two or more sides, all the gray area to any given situation, and then it's your job as students to determine what you think based on all of that information. So I hope you're able to do that this week, and I hope that you enjoyed your day to celebrate Dr. King. Go Rams!
Thank you, Miss Ray. This year for MLK Day, I spent time with family and we talked about our history. Back to you, Alden and Shaleese.
Thank you, Miss Ray.
Up next, we have a very important message from Emily and Miss Sprick.
Hey, Rams. Again this week, we have 3 more messages from Miss Sprick. First, the application for Governor Scholarship for foster youth is now open and will close January 31st. The scholarship is worth $2,000 to $4,000 and is renewable. Seniors can get more information at collegesuccessfoundation.org. Second, there will be a presentation by the Northwest College of Art and Design at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, January 27th. If you are interested in the fine arts, check it out. You can attend the session through the TPS College and Career Presentation Team. The join code is on Miss Sprick's Sway page. Lastly, seniors who would like help applying money for college or would like help with their high school and beyond plan, join the 11:30 to the 12:30 meeting of the TPS College and Career Center presentation any Wednesday. Thank you for listening, and back to you, Alden and Shaleese.
Thank you both. The end of the year is coming up fast, so here's an important message from Allie about yearbooks.
Good morning, Wilson. Okay, so the cat is out of the bag, so to speak. This year's yearbook is going to be 1 in a million. Never done in the history of Wilson ever. Can you say interactive yearbook? QR codes and Nova Augmented Reality will be placed in this year's yearbook as Easter eggs. So get in on the action and purchase your yearbook today, Rams.
Kaelen, and welcome back to your weekly weather report. This week shows Saturday being partly cloudy with the temperatures of 42 and 36, Sunday being rainy with the temperatures of 42 and 34, Monday being partly cloudy with the temperatures of 42 and 32, and Tuesday being scattered showers with the temperatures of 43 and 33. That is all for this week, and please remember to stay safe.
Hey, this is Annlyn with your weather on the field for this week. Today I'm going to be talking about volcanoes, and volcanoes are a type of mountain that is formed from something called magma, and magma travels up through the Earth's surface, and the volcanoes in this area are also part of something called the Cascade Chain, and they're also called stratovolcanoes here. And also, the volcanoes here, when they erupt, they layer upon themselves, and which helps them grow, like for example Mount Rainier, which I thought was very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and back to you.
Now here's Jayden with sports.
Welcome back to RamTV. This is Jayden reporting back with your news. Let me know who you guys are going for now, since the Seattle Seahawks are out. I was hoping that the Browns would have beat the Chiefs, but some way and somehow they found a way to clutch it out. This is Jayden signing off. Stay tuned for the next report. Peace.
Thank you both. Now here's a segment that made its debut last week. Teacher's Pet with Kaelen.
Welcome back to Teacher's Pet, and today we are meeting Mr. Leach's dog. This is Oscar, a Havanese and also a rescue dog from the Humane Society. He was supposedly on his own for approximately a year, roaming the streets of Spanaway. He is now about 4, and Mr. Leach had him the past 2 years. He is not friendly until you get to know him, and can be ferocious one moment and very timid even a short time later. He pulls hard on walks and actually sets a good pace to follow. He eats nature's best dog food and never shies away from table food. He will pick up a spare sock to signify he is either hungry or needs to go outside to do his business. He is nicknamed Takayuki after a TV series episode from the middle. The family on the show was hosting a foreign exchange student who said very little and was a bit odd. The host family called him our dud, while comparing him to another foreign exchange student from their neighborhood.
Thank you, Kaelen and Mr. Leach. Up next, we have a brand new segment from Jackson, book reviews and recommendations.
Hello, Rams. Welcome to a new segment called Book Review. I'll be your host, Kyla Perdue, and today's book of the week is The Count of Monte Cristo, published by Alexandre Dumas in either 1844 or 1846. The exact date is unknown. Our main character, Edmond Dantes, comes back to his hometown, Marseille, after a long sail away to marry his fiancée, Mercedes. Before he can do that, he is falsely accused of treason and put into prison. He plots his revenge on the people who falsely accused him for 13 years. When he escapes, he acquires a great fortune and comes back as the Count of Monte Cristo to carry out his revenge. This story focuses on the themes of justice, vengeance, and forgiveness, and is a great read and was an instant classic back in the day. Not only does it have a movie based around it, but it also has a musical. You should definitely read it. See you then, Rams.
Thank you, Jackson. I'm really excited to see what other books they have in store for us. Alden, do you have a favorite book?
I really like the Hunger Games series. What about you?
I really like Charlotte's Web. Now, are you still trying to figure out what club you want to join? Well, don't worry. Ellori has you covered.
Thanks, Mariana and Alden. This is just a reminder to join a club if you haven't already. If you click the link on the screen or head over to Wilson's school page and press Programs and Activities, it'll give you the list of all the clubs that Wilson has to offer, the join codes, and the days that they meet. Some of the clubs that we've already talked about this year is Glass Bowling, JRTC, Feminist Club, and Sports Medicine Club. See you next week, Rams.
Thank you, Ellori. Now here's Joe with his top 5 segment.
What's going on, Rams? My name is Joseph, and welcome to Top 5 Arguevilles. Today is a very special episode because we are in VR. We're playing a game called Beat Saber, so let's get into today's top 5 songs that I can do on here.
To give you a really brief overview, Beat Saber is a game where you choose songs that you want to play and you slice the blocks in a corresponding pattern. Hope that helps you guys understand this game a bit more. I chose Digital because it's a really nice sounding song, and the patterns that you use to slice all the blocks is just, it's simple, it's a nice easy song, and yeah. Number 4, we have Crystallized. I chose Crystallized because it is honestly one of the hardest songs in the game, to be honest, and certain part right here is just insane, and I love doing it. Coming in at number 3, we have The Greatest Show by Panic at the Disco. The reason I like this song and I put it at number 3 is because I love the way my hands flow with the rhythm of the song. And it's a nice sounding song too. I like it personally. But yeah, it coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Believer by Imagine Dragons. This song it's really hype, and also again the patterns that come with it makes my hands flow really well with the rhythm. At number 1, we have Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. I chose this song because it's typically a song I play at the end of the day whenever I'm tired and I just like to practice a little bit, and it's a very kind of slow song, so I like playing it personally.
And that'll wrap up today's top 5 list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week.
Thank you, Joe. Now we have a few skits from broadcasting students. You might recognize Kaelen, Mariana, and Tyonna.
Hey there.
Hey, sister.
Do you think it's okay to go dance right now? I'm asking for a friend.
Not such a good idea right now.
What about a sports event, like a Mariners game? I'm asking for a friend.
Again, not such a good idea.
Well, what about a pep assembly? I'm asking for a friend.
Think about it. If you're around a group of people who aren't immediate family, you could be considered an SS.
What's an SS?
A super spreader.
Super spreader.
We have this teacher. He talks to circles.
Talks to circles? What do you mean?
You know, the circles in our team's meetings.
Yeah, he's a bit odd.
Well, not really. The circles should be live video of the students.
Now I know it's not only Mr. Kirana who's kind of disheartened about this. Other teachers are too.
Let's change the channel, so to speak.
You mean turn our cameras on during class?
Yup.
That's not unreasonable.
I say we have some Wilson pride and turn our cameras on.
Deal. Thank you all. They were very informative. Now here's Ian with Photo of the Week.
Found an awesome abstract. It was well lit. It is a star example of vibrancy. I mean, back with another super shot for the week. Brianna turned in an absolutely 3D looking image of her morning routine. We're labeling this Java the Hutt. I can smell that coffee brewing now. It appears she used a shallow depth of field. My guess is around f2.8. And I love how the shot draws your eyes straight to the bottom of the bag. Wilson, keep these shots coming. Thank you. That's all, and back to Mariana and Shaleese.
Thank you, Ian. Now here's our whole child drawing for this week with Trinity.
Hello Rams, this is Trinity Lou with your whole child drawing. This week's winner is none other than Junior Annabelle Terry. Annabelle is a two-time winner from Miss Lelka's class. Annabelle responded to the MLK challenge prompt provided in our last whole child lesson. She is going to receive either a limited edition Wilson Ram red plastic cup or t-shirt. Congratulations! As always, be kind and go Rams!
Thank you, Trinity, and congrats to all our winners.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Rams.
Great to be a Ram.
This is how we do it at Wilson.